Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. This is the one and true and living legend, Honcho J23, coming to you live with a very brand new special edition of Independent Scene Podcast. I'm gonna take this opportunity right now to thank you guys for joining me on this evening. We got a really dope episode, today, and a really dope guest in the building. He goes by the name of EJ King. He is part of that 252 crew. He is part of CRG Music. I definitely can't wait to chop it up with him, get some updates from him, see what's been going on with him. He is definitely a homie to the podcast. He is a friend to the show. And I definitely, like I said, cannot wait to catch up with him and see what's been going on with him since the last time him and I spoke way back in the very beginning. He was with me in the very beginning, and now he's back to share with us what's been going on in his world. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I ask that you please welcome my guest at this time. He is the homie, he is the bro, he is CRG's owner and CRG's finest, the one and only, the homie, the bro. EJ, let's get it. Yo,
What's happening, man?
what's going on, EJ, my brother?
Good, man. Chilling. How you living, man?
Coolin', man. How you been, man?
Yeah, just chilling, dog. Chilling down in the new spot. You know what I'm saying? Still in the studio. You know what I mean? How
Oh,
we do?
okay, I'm liking the new spot, my boy.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm gonna have to definitely bring you out and shit, man. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to come talk to you since you know what I mean. Since the damn move and shit, man. Since we moved up, man.
Most definitely, man. Well, first and foremost, bro, go ahead and do your thing. Introduce yourself to the people, man. Let's jump right.
Man, my name's EJ King. I go by King. We based out of damn Franklinton, North Carolina originally. You know what I'm saying? 919, Carolina born and raised. Damn, CRG Music is the label, man. That's the business. That's the team. You know, we record ourselves, mix ourselves for the most part, all that good stuff. In-house producers, like we really do it all. Been rapping for a long time, man. Since 10 years old, honestly. You know, just pushing, doing big things. If y'all ain't kept up with me, we work. You know what I'm saying? With a lot of people, I've done tracks with the baby. Kasky, just opened for Kasky this past June.
Okay.
It was on stage with him and all that shit, man, kicking it with him. Like I got footage of all that shit. I gotta put it up. But yeah, man, just super cool shit going on. About to drop some projects, all that good shit. But yeah, man, King, y'all know what's up, man. Call
Yes,
me King.
yes, sir. Well, let's go ahead and jump into it, man. So, real quick, man, fill us in on what's been going on with you as like give us an update. What's been going on with you since the move, man? You said you moved and you now in a new spot, new environment. What's that like, my boy?
Shit, man. Same thing. We in the studio all the time. You know what I'm saying? Just working a little more. Just steady pushing, but not dropping as much on social media. You know what I'm saying? I used to leak a lot of music, kind of just chilling on live or whatever, whatever. So really just been trying to let what's out there kind of already do its thing. But I'm steady working, man. Got 2 EPs I'm about to drop. I got an 8-track EP with a producer from another country called UFO. And then, of course, my boy, damn KP on the beat. We got an EP dropping too. It's like 5 tracks, and then the UFO EP gonna be like 8. But it's all new music, like recently done. I'm actually gonna play a couple exclusives for you. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably give you like 1 or 2, like right here on your show and shit, bro. Like for real, for real. So, but yeah, just working, man. Steady working, trying to improve the studio, working on the music. You know what I'm saying? And just working in, you know what I mean, the personal life shit too. Just staying busy, man. Just
Most
trying.
definitely, most definitely, got to stay busy. All right, so my next question, Rob, I want to ask, man, what made you want to create your own label, your own group, your own little circle, man? What made you want to create CRG Music?
Like honestly, it was probably like the way we grew up. You know what I mean? Just being all together, and it got to a point where it's like, man, I don't really want to, you know what I mean? I don't really want to mess with nobody else. We can do our own thing. You know, we talented. Let's do this. And I just kind of took that and built it. And then like the whole indie thing, when that started taking off, I got you know what I mean? I kind of got inspired by that. I was like, shit, man, we can do that. You know, it's an LLC. You know what I mean? It just, I tried to look into it. You know, I tried to see what we could do to kind of build something like some Master P type stuff. You know what I mean? Like just the way he hustled, you know, everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like that. Like, that's my mentality. I love to have the studio, have the producers, be the artist, you know, have artists, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like all the way around. But yeah, just really, you gotta damn provide for yourself. You can't wait for nobody. So that's what made me go get it. You know what I mean? Instead of waiting for somebody to put something in my hand, I just did it myself. Like, I'm gonna make my own company, my own brand. I'm gonna make my own studio. I'm gonna record myself if I got to. You know what I mean? Just things
Facts.
like that. Like, so.
Okay, okay. So so within doing all of that, man, like, what's been the process like? How have you mentally like geared yourself to doing all of these different things and still being able to put out the music, still with everything that you got going on?
Honestly, man, like if I didn't have everything going on that I did, like I wouldn't be putting the music out. You know what I mean? So like it's a blessing and a curse, but like, you know, the music that y'all gonna hear from me that's about to drop is, I think it's next level, like from Carolina Kid. I ain't saying that like it's better than that, but I'm just saying like the mode that I'm in right now is like, you know what I mean? I just feel like I'm above that, you know what I mean? I'm above that bar from the last project. Like, so I feel like every song I'm better, every project, you know what I mean? I'm a different level of me, so yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Okay, now I've actually had I've actually had the pleasure of listening to Carolina Kid. Again, a very dope project indeed. So I got to ask you specifically about Carolina Kid, like, with the tracks that you put on there and just the entire piece as a whole. Like, what was the model and the message behind Carolina Kid?
Really, like when I made it, I just wanted to make it in it. You know what I'm saying? To like who I was. That's why it's like Carolina Kid, meaning I'm born and raised. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Carolina kid. Like, you know, that's just what it is. So it won't like I'm like, oh, I'm the man of Carolina. It was just more or less like, hey, you know, this is how I was brought up, and I wanted to like kind of show that in my music, like the things I talk about and like the way I talk about stuff. You know, I'm pretty sure you can hear I'm from Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like just different things like that. But really, just being me. You know what I mean? The album was all about being me. That's why it's called like Carolina Kid. And if you listen through, it's some deep tracks on there. You know, like I'm getting to that point where like I don't, you know what I mean? I ain't holding back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like real, like, and I think it's good. It's gonna be good for everybody, for real.
Okay. Okay, so now let me ask you this, man. So now being the artist that you are, man, and being in the position that you're in, what has been uh the most the most rewarding thing about, not only you being an artist but putting out the music that you put out, but also being able to deliver each track, and have and it having meaning to it.
Like I love it, bro. Like being connected with people. You know what I'm saying? Like Rod Wave, I know he gets a lot of hate. You know what I mean? Not hate, but like just people joking. You know, when it comes to like his songs, like, oh man, when you gonna make a happy song? You know, da da da. When you gonna make a happy song? But like that's the music that like I really like to hear, and that's why he's so big, man. Because when you make music like that, you touch people and you speak on real life situations, or you can say something that somebody else feels. You know what I mean? When you can say something that somebody's going through and not even know that person, and make them feel like they, you know what I mean? Like you know what they going through. You talking about them or something like that's what it is. Because I can listen to songs and hear shit and feel the same way off another song, like. You know what I'm saying? I'll hear something and be like, damn, man, that's some shit I done been through. You know what I mean? Or that's some shit I'm going through. So,
Okay, okay. So in the course of when you're putting out these projects, man, like, do you ever go into, when you putting in these projects, do you ever go into it thinking like, yo, like, this is gonna be one of those projects that I know for a fact it's gonna bust the glass ceiling and have everybody rocking to it, or do you always, wait till you get the reactions first and then you start to feel like, okay, yeah, I know I put my spin on this.
man, every time I start putting a project together, like, I already know. You know what I'm like, yo, this the one. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit hard. But it's not up to me. You know what I mean? It's up to the people. You know what I'm saying? To give you that feedback. You know what I mean? To let you know if it's solid or not. But, like, every album, man, like, I drop, I feel like it's classic. You know what I'm saying? It may be slept on right now, but it's like when somebody gets famous, you know what I mean? You get famous overnight, kind of in a way. Like even though you've been working, it's not overnight, but like it seems like it's overnight. And when people see your songs, they're gonna check your catalogs. They're gonna go back and they're gonna look through all your music, and they're gonna be like, "Damn, this shit was a classic. Like, why ain't nobody signed, old boy?" So that's really what it is. It's like everything's classic, but it's just gonna take time for people to see that it's classic. Like I always know it's classic. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay. So now let me ask you this. So now being able to be again being an artist that you are and being able to perform at different venues, different spots. What is that energy and that crowd participation like? Being out there amongst the supporters and the fans, I like to call them, and really to have that vibe and that connection with the people.
Bro, like my favorite is crazy though because you know what I'm saying that's one of the most nerve wracking moments. You know what I'm saying? And doing all that, but like that's the best thing, man, is being able to stand on stage and you know what I'm saying, really like look at people, you know what I'm saying, and say what you feeling and what you had going on in that moment and see if they react to it or not. Because the people ain't gonna lie, if a stranger sitting there looking at you while you rapping, his face going or her face, his or her gonna tell you everything you need to know. So like I
Now let me
love
ask you facts. Mention that. Now, do you take constructive criticism well, or do you roll with the punches?
I man, I can say like when I was younger, like I kind of would be like, man, what you talking about? Like okay, yeah, but like that's cool. But it's like now I just hear what people got to say, and I'm like, all right, yeah, I feel you. But like that's not what I'm trying. You know what I mean? Like I'll take what anybody has to say, like for sure. But if it's not what I want to do, you know what I'm saying? That's just not what I'm gonna do. Because it's only like it's up to you to dictate how you gonna sound. You know what I mean? Nobody else can understand what you trying to do like yourself. So like that's why I listen. I listen to everybody's opinion, but at the same time, you got to be true to you. You know what I mean? You got to know like what type of music you want to make at the end of the day and shit.
Okay. So let me ask you this. So now, with all the music that you have put out, like, what is it about your music that stands out so different from all the other music that we hear in today's society?
First things first. I ain't even trying to be funny, but I feel like every song you hear now is just talking about how they gonna shoot somebody, how they gonna do this or do that or whatever. And like, yeah, I got songs where I talk, similar things, you know what I mean, or whatever, whatever. But it's like I feel like that's a trend.
Right.
Like all you hear now is some beef songs or whatever. Like that's how rappers are trying to come up. And it's like when you hear our music, we're not rappers, man. We're artists. You know what I'm saying? Like what we put out is real emotions, it's real feelings, it's like it's real stuff going on. Like that's the main thing like that separates me. I feel like what we actually doing is is genuine. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Like for real.
Okay. Okay. So now, has there ever been a point in your life where you feel like, yo, like, I was born, I was destined to do this, or was it something that you had to grow into?
Oh no, bro! Like since 10 years old, we did a talent show at my old elementary school. Man, I was like 10 or 11. It was like 300 people that the whole gym packed out, and my ISS teacher's actually damn Sean Keys in Oxford, and he produced the beat back in the day. Man, we wrote and rapped over it, and like they gave us love ever since that moment. Like I was like, yeah, like I'm down for this shit. You know what I'm saying? I like the crowd. I like the feeling. Like I like the adrenaline rush. Like I like the butterflies in my stomach before the stage. You know what I'm saying? All that good shit, man. So definitely, bro.
Okay, I feel that. I feel that. So now, talk to us about the family, CRG family. You know what I'm saying? What's it been like getting these group of guys together and y'all just, being able to create, the energy and the fire within each of y'all's music.
Man, bro, it's been a journey. You know what I'm saying? We've you know what I'm saying? We gained a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And then we lost some. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it was like it was a journey. You feel me? Like regardless of what went on, it was a journey. And like I fuck with everybody. In that point in time, we was all family. You know what I mean? At that time when we was working, we was a family. We was bonding. We was locked in. And that shit was it's life changing, bro. You know what I mean? That shit's it was dope. You seen the studio, 10, 12 people in the room, and we just in there working, man, at the old house, and it's like nothing but real love and real people just dropping music, man. So I missed that shit. it was a learning experience. You know what I mean? A lot of a lot of different personalities and like trying to figure out how you do this and do that, but wouldn't take it back. You know what I mean? For nothing in the world, man. It's a good feeling to put something together and feel like, you know, like, damn, hell yeah, man. This is kind of what, you know, this is kind of what I was trying to do. Like, it's working out. Like,
Right.
it's good to see your plan kind of, you know what I mean, be what it's supposed to be. So,
Facts, facts. Okay, so now give us your ultimate goal for your team, for you as an artist, and for just your music in general. What's the ultimate goal? What's the ultimate plan at the end of the day?
at the end of the day, I just want to be able to pay my bills without having to go to work. You know what I mean? If I can do that off music, that's cool. Like, but regardless, you know, I want to be successful in it. You know what I mean? I want people to hear me, and if not, then cool. But that's the goal. You know what I'm saying? The goal is to always make a profit. But at the end of the day, if I could just, you know what I mean, survive and do what I need to do, man, and perform or whatever, like that's what it's about. Like I just want to be able to live peacefully, you know what I mean? Like live comfortably, be peaceful and do music. So if it brings me millions of dollars, cool, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay. Now, let me ask you this. So now, seeing as how, we've had a lot going on all around the world, have you incorporated any of what's been going on into your music to make it more relatable?
No, not lately. Like I don't really talk about politics. Um, I ain't, really spoke on like Corona and all that. Cause honestly, like nowadays, you say something, you just hurt yourself, So I don't even. It ain't that I care, but like I've never really spoke on. You know what I mean? I've never really spoke on too much of that, just because like when it ain't your place, you know what I mean? It ain't your place. Like sometimes trying to do the right thing and get you, you know what I mean? Get you blackballed, get you put in a bad spot, especially with like the entertainment industry. So like just me as a person though. I don't really, I don't care about the politics, man. I ain't vote this year. I ain't vote the year before. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like at the end of the day, bro, ain't but so much people like me and you can do. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
So like, and I know to some people that might, that might not be cool, but like to me, that's just how I feel. I feel like, the government, what I mean, got one on all of us.
Okay. Now, describe your type of rap. Like, would you consider yourself as a conscious rapper, or would you consider yourself as more of the, you know, have I have more to relate to kind of rapper? Like, what kind of rapper do you describe yourself as?
I'm just like a real life person. Like I want people to relate to me, like what I'm talking about. I want you to be able to, I want you to be able to feel it. You know what I mean? Be able to party to it, drink to it, smoke to it, whatever you trying to do in that moment. You know what I mean? I want my music to be relatable. Like so, like I ain't really worried about what I'm saying. Like I always think about what I'm saying because what you say got consequences. But at the same time, I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm just making music. I'm making music at the end of the day. So.
Okay. So let me ask you, so what has been your most favorite project or most favorite song that you've written that you think back and you think back to yourself and you're like, yo, like this was the one. Like I really put the nail in the coffin on this one. Like this was really it.
Man, damn, I got some new stuff that I ain't dropped, but off of Carolina Kid, man, Pull Up, I felt like Pull Up was supposed to be the one to go, but I got so many, man. I can't even, almost can't even choose. But like I got like Smile to Keep from Crying on my album, Sleeping with me, Murphy and Too Real. Fucking, you know what I mean? It's a lot, man. It's just like, you know what I mean? Crazy songs, but the one that I think's a hit is Pull Up. I thought Pull Up was for sure the certified hit. I got the video out of that too, by the way. YouTube King Pull Up, shot by Illy Rock, and then I got Don't Want to Go also, man, off the Carolina Kid album. That video's out right now, shot by Illy Rock too. I got another video dropping with Danny Golson. Goddamn Black Light Media. We dropping some shit produced by Joey Bars called Punchin' featuring Murph. So that video will be out in like 2-3 weeks. So we're gonna keep it coming back to back. Then I'm about to hit him with this EP, bro. Like I'm saying, I'm gonna drop this video, then I'm hitting him with the EP.
Okay, okay. So now, speaking about collectives, there's we've had so many collectives,
Yeah.
really and entertainment wise. But what do you think about collectives as a whole? Like, do you think that you know when you're in a collective, you know, everybody wins. Do you feel like everybody can help each other to get to that winning goal?
If it's done the right way, for sure. If everybody got the same, you know what I mean? If everybody got the same goal in mind, they on the same mission. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, okay. Now, I must ask, man. Talk to us a little about these. Talk to us a little bit about this new project. These new projects that you got coming, man. Like, what was the message behind the new projects? Like, what's the upgrade from Carolina Kid to now?
It really won't plan. I think that's the beauty of it. I had just dropped Carolina Kid, and the producer hit me up on Instagram, and he wanted to work. You know what I mean? And like, I checked him out, and surprisingly, like he was, you know what I mean? He was real dope. Like for real, he had some good shit. And he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna send you like 8 beats. You just tell me which ones you want." I'm like, "All right, cool." You know, all 8 of them is fire. Like I killed all 8. I was like, "So fuck it, we just gonna drop an EP." You know, he's from a whole different country. Like I don't even know how to pronounce it.
True.
Like you know,
You
no
like
bullshit. Yeah, like look him up though. UFO, like YOUFO. Like that's the producer on this coming up project. Like I've been tagging him on my story here and there. But he's a dope guy. And then me and KP on the beat, which you already know, KP's been my main producer. Him and Easy on the beat and KP on the beat for the past 2 years been my main producers, if not 3 years. But this dude's dope, man. So him is dropping the 8-track EP called Over the Moon. But I'm gonna call it for now unless I change my mind. And then I ain't got a name on the one with me and KP yet. But that's only gonna be 5 tracks. Me and KP gonna drop an exclusive. It's gonna be a together album. Like both of these EPs are gonna be like both of us. You know, it's not just gonna be me like the King album. It's gonna be King and KP, and then
oh,
King and like it's gonna be joint albums, like you know, producer and artist album together.
okay,
Just
okay.
to show homage and show my love to them. I want to do something with them versus doing their beats. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And
right. Okay. So now, give us now. What's been your vision for your studio? Because, like you said, you're in the studio a lot. What was the vision when you was putting together your studio? Like, what was the mindset and the process that you had to put into putting the studio together?
shit, really, man, just vision. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about like what I want to do and like what you know what I'm saying. What's gonna make my music better and what's gonna take everybody's career to the next level, man. Just trying to invest in different things and just trying to make it comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Make it more comfortable for me, like make it better for me. Because at the end of the day, that's what matters. You know, you come in here and record, and as long as you in your zone, you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna make the best music, possible. Like, so I really just made it. You know what I mean? Like my little safe spot, man. This is where I lock in. I come in here and just chill, bro. Like I just always envision my studio as being, you know what I mean? Somewhere where you come and it's just you in the studio. You know what I mean? It's just you and the mic and the beat. Like.
Okay, okay. Now, let me ask you this: so, in putting together the studio, did you ever find it hard, or did you ever get to a point where it's like, damn, like this is a lot, but I know I can do it, and I know I can continue to birth this thing into where it needs to be?
Oh, for sure. Like it always costs money, you know what I'm saying? Like the old house we built, like a booth and stuff, but over here I just kind of got in the closet for now with the chaotic eyeball. But we gonna build one because I got a basement and all that, so we gonna build a real studio down there. I'm gonna actually like build a top, you know what I mean, top line studio, man. Like shit gonna be real speakers in the wall type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like booth, all that shit, like it's gonna be legit. So like that's the real vision. The real vision and the next step is that. Like but yeah, man.
Okay, okay, okay. So now my next thing, man. So now moving forward, we're almost halfway through the year, man. We're almost getting ready to come up, say closer towards the end. So, what is your plan? What is your mission to close out 2021? Like, how do you plan to close out 2021?
I plan on dropping these 2 projects, dropping a couple more videos, um, and shit. Damn, getting my plumbing company up and going too, along with the music. Just like I said, real life goals with the music. So, you know what I'm saying? All that, man. We're gonna close the year out doing big things, you know what I'm saying? Murph just dropped the album. Murphy just dropped the album 1631 on all platforms. Two Reels got an album about done. He's wrapping that up. You know what I'm saying? Just Lines got an album. He's wrapping up. Like, we all got projects. So CRG's gonna wrap the year up real strong, man. We all dropping projects before the end of the year. So
Okay, okay.
proud of everything going on.
All right, now, has there been any other artists out here that you've been eyeing or watching that you're like, yo, I would love to, work with them or collab with them or even have them part of the collective. Has that been that one, male or female?
Man, like honestly, lately, nah, I ain't, you know what I mean? Like I've reached out and did features. I've done features, you know what I'm saying, with other people and like collectives and you know what I mean, different things like that. But like recently, just been chilling, you know what I'm saying, just trying to focus on making music, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. But man, like it's a lot of dope people out here, bro.
That part, that part. Okay.
A lot
So
of artists.
So now, so real quick, we're gonna kind of switch gears real quick because I want to kind of go ahead and get into some of this new music that you got that you got popping or whatever, and because I want to see, I want to see the upgrade. I want to hear the new of what's what I'm saying what you've been putting out, what you've been working on.
And it's the content. That's what I'm saying. Like when you hear the song, man, it's the content. You're gonna be like, okay, yeah, this some stuff he ain't talked about before. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
I feel like you're gonna like it. Shit. I can drop it right now if you want me to.
Hey, go ahead. Let's get into it.
All right, man. This right here, the exclusive, man. This is called Ups and Downs, right here on the Independent Scene Podcast, man. Y'all know what time it is. Yeah. They say pressure make diamonds. Tell me up and down, but I always get it right back. Finally got it off the ground. I'll be damned if I'ma go back. I'm a diamond in the dirt, they ain't found yet. I've been chasing all these bags, I've been chasing checks. I've been running through the money, I ain't breaking sweat. I've been looking over my shoulder since I was a kid. I ain't never have a whole bunch of friends. I'm alone, so I guess that's why I'm lonely. So hard for me to trust anybody. But what I love, her shit took it out of me. I'm riding solo with my Benz shovel plenty heat. And this is 2012, but this is another city. Wish you praying for the day I whip a Lamborghini. Wish you praying for the day that everybody see it. Like, bitch, I'm a star. Way before the phone call. Cause one day I'm gonna run shit and this is like John. White boy, I ain't living in but I'm a rap god. Let me take my time. Let me say what's on my mind. Let me air it out. Ain't no dirty laundry bullshit that I care about. I ain't chasing down no odds for their whereabouts. Cause if they run up on me, I'ma gun them down. If they run up on me, I'ma gun them down. I lay up and down, but I always get it right back. Finally got it off the ground. I'll be damned if I'ma go back. I'm a diamond in the dirt, they ain't found yet. I've been chasing all these bags, I've been chasing checks. I've been running through the money, I ain't breaking sweat. I've been looking over my shoulder since I was a kid.
And that's called ups and downs, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm definitely feeling that. You definitely switch your shit down. Okay, okay. I'm liking that. So, what was the message behind that particular song that made you want to create that title, create that song?
Really just like like never quitting, you know what I'm saying? Like you always gonna go through things, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna go through a bunch of shit in life. You know what I'm saying? And that's not even just about music. Like it's your personal life. That's what people don't get. You got your personal life, and you got this music image, and you got the music life. It's like you're gonna go through things no matter what. But especially with music, like I just feel like that song for me is about not giving up. Like I done been down, and now look where I'm at. I went from paying people to record myself, to having my equipment, to having people want me to record them. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, like look at my music career, but look at the people I work with, the shit I've accomplished so far, the streams I got. I got over 100,000 streams independent, like you know what I'm saying. And I know that's not a lot, you know what I mean. But like that's no fake promotion or nothing. That's like 100,000 organic. So it's like small things like that, man, means a lot to me. Like, you just you can't never quit, bro. Like it's ups and downs, and it's like once you get going, it's like I ain't going back. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not going back to the way I used to live. It's like you been to my house. You know what I'm saying? You come to the old spot. It's like we come from that. We made it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Like now I'm here, and like I ain't going back. Like only thing we gonna do is level up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no downgrade. You know what I mean?
Most definitely, most definitely. Okay, well, you guys make sure you guys stay on the lookout, stay tuned for ups and downs coming on the newest project. You know what I'm saying? The name of the newest project is called what?
Over the moon.
Over the Moon. Make sure you guys be looking for Over the Moon. It's coming soon.
All
Stay tuned for that. All right, let's get into this next song. What's the next one?
right, let me see, man, because I've been battling this joint. I've been And like I said, these are all unreleased. Cause I got some other shit I could play you, but I'm giving you the exclusives, like for real. Cause when I say Over the Moon, these are two songs that's off that project. So I'm giving, you know what I mean. I got some more for you though. I have to send them to your email or something.
Yeah, do
But,
that.
but
All
I
right.
got I got some fire. See, I got another album I'm working on too, but them songs ain't going on these EPs. You feel me? So I had to separate them. But yeah, you
Yeah,
already know we working, man. You know.
that part. That part. Okay.
Right here is produced by UFO, so it's gonna be off the Over the Moon EP, but it's called "Come with Me." That's what the track's called.
Okay, come with me. Let's get
Yes, sir. Exclusive right here on the independent scene, man. Once
right.
again, for real. Yes, sir. Switch it up on. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. We can go and party all night in limousine. I don't want a dollar, girl, it's on me. You look like a problem, baby, I'm trying to see. But I got all topic, can I offer you a drink? You can come with me, don't care what they say. I've been feeling you, I'm lost in your face. Get up in the coupe, it's black like Bruce Wayne's. I've been trying to save my heart from all the pain. I've been trying to break apart from all the chains. Anxiety is weighing me down, I can't breathe. I've been trying to run on my money, I can't sleep. I keep buying guns too late, I've been dead. I keep having dreams of bars, I'm in the bed. You keep saying honey, it's coming, just don't quit. I feel like I'm blowing my brains out on the stage.
Okay. I'm liking that.
Hey, feel like killing myself. All the struggle that I'm going through, I'm killing myself. I'm killing myself. All the struggle that I'm going through, I'm killing myself. Come with me, we can go and party all night in limousine. I don't want a dollar, girl, it's on me. You look like a problem, baby, I'm trying to see. But I got all topic, can I offer you a drink? You can come with me, don't care what they say. I've been feeling you, I'm lost in your face. Get up in the coupe, it's black like Bruce Wayne's. I've been trying to save my heart from all the pain. I've been trying to break apart from all the chains. Anxiety is weighing me down, I can't breathe. I've been trying to run on my money, I can't sleep. I keep buying guns too late, I've been dead. I keep having dreams of bars, I'm in the bed. You keep saying honey, it's coming, just don't quit. I feel like I'm blowing my brains out on the stage.
Okay. Okay. So give us the breakdown for that one, man. What was that? Come to me. What was the breakdown for that song?
I ain't even gonna lie, on that one, I was kind of all over the place with it. I was on some ride wave shit with that one. In the beginning, it's like you can come with me, you know what I'm saying? Just like have a good time. It's like, like I don't like I ain't trying to stress. You know what I mean? It's just have a good time. Like, listen, you can come with me. We can go and party all night in limousines, and you ain't gotta, give me a dollar, girl. That's on me, cause you look like a problem, baby. I'm trying to see. I just, you know what I mean? Just about
Yeah.
having a good time. It's like shit. I'm just trying to do whatever. Like, let's go. And then, it gets into like, deeper stuff than that. It's basically like I'm talking about me trying to do the right thing, me trying to push and getting frustrated. That's why at the end, I'm like, all the struggles that I'm going through, I feel like I'm killing myself. That's why I was like, I feel like I'm blowing my brains out on the steps, meaning like I feel like what I'm doing is killing myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm so frustrated that like that's how I feel. I
Okay.
feel like what I'm doing is killing me, like, because like it's not helping me. If that make, you know what I mean?
That makes sense. Okay. Okay. Okay.
That's why when you hear that line, like, sometimes feel like killing myself. It's like all the things that I'm going through, huh? Man, I'm killing myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Right.
killing myself, bro. Like with all the shit that I put myself through.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna let you give us two. I'm gonna let you give us two more. I want to say out this project over the moon. So let's get into this third. What's the
All
third?
right. Ooh, okay, okay, okay.
Because we can't give too much to the project drop. We can't give him too.
Yeah, nah, we can't do that. All right, I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a deal with you because it's only 8 tracks. I'm gonna give you this one, so this will be 3, and then I'm gonna give you one off the album I'm gonna drop next year.
All right, bet. Let's do that.
That's a blessing, see, dog, because I ain't dropping that bitch till 2022. Yes,
All right.
but this one right here is off this album, Over the Moon. This right here is called Love is Vicious.
Okay. Love it.
Hey, I'll be right back, too.
All right.
Right back. Oh, your love is vicious. Had good intentions. Don't expect forgiveness. Just that shit right here, too. Your love is vicious, baby. Had good intentions, baby. But my heart is refrigerated. Been past the expiration. Don't expect forgiveness. But I took my chances, bitch. I lost myself with this. I got some real issues. Alcohol, I'm dealing with it. I know I'm cold at times. My heart be broken. I can't show it, but I cry inside. Only time I feel better is when I'm getting high. Bet I've been smoking weed since 10 just to get me by. I rolled a 7 pour a beverage. I might mix them both. This ain't what we want. My spirit crumbles. Still I'm humble when I take that walk. I wanna love you, but I can't trust you, girl. That's all my fault. I took the keys and the codes, even hit the wall. This bitch, baby. Had good intention, baby. But my heart refrigerated. Been past the expiration. Don't expect forgiveness. But I took my chances with it. I lost myself with this. I got some real issues. I cry sometimes and I don't know what I need to do. I feel broken, but I know so do you. I gotta go get it, baby. I gotta go fix it, baby. Tiptoed on the edge. Got a gun like a fed, baby. Sing a little song for you, lady. Hum all of your ear. I'm in love with my chopper, honey, my dear. I'm always down to ride for my family, my friends. But whoever switch sides on me, that's some whole shit. I love my brothers and my family. I just pray they love me. Ain't gon' eat, but I can't quit. Too much depend on me. We standing tall and everybody standing watching me. I pass the ball, we all score. I swing, you drop the 3. This shit got team forever in the league. One day they scream, we be VIP.
That right there. That right there. I rocks with that. I definitely rocks with that. Love is vicious. That's definitely hitting some key points. Break it down for us. What was the motto?
A lot of people gonna hear that song and think it's about a female. It's not. That song is about loving anything.
Okay.
That song is about loving your girls, about loving your homeboys, about loving your mama, loving your brother, loving your friend, loving your aunt. Like anybody you love, that shit can be vicious. That
Okay.
shit can hurt. You know what I'm saying? And like to me, that song meant like everything that I've loved has hurt me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, this love is vicious. Like my heart, you know what I mean? My heart been refrigerated. You
Right.
know, it's expiration. Like it's cold. It's out of date. My shit's dead. That's what I meant. My shit's cold and it's dead. It's no
Okay.
good. Like my heart no good is what that meant. When I said that, like that's what it was. Like my heart's no good. So it's like basically what I've loved has ruined, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Has ruined me. Like so that's basically where that song comes from. Like I'm talking about just, you know, things I'm going through. You know, I'm talking about, you know, how I deal with stuff. I know I'm cold at times. You know what I'm saying? You know, alcohol, how I'm dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm cold at times, and that's just like it's different things of how I deal with life. You know what I'm saying? And it, like I said, bro, this project is deep, man, and it is just a little EP, bro. Like, so the album that I actually drop next year, gonna be crazy.
Okay, okay. And last but certainly not least, we're getting another unreleased track that you know what I'm saying hasn't been released yet, but he's giving us a preview and exclusive for it. Let's get into what's the next introduce. Just introduce it and let's get into it.
I'm gonna let you pick. I'm gonna give you the name of the song and I'm gonna let you decide.
All right.
The first one's called Slide.
Okay.
The second one's called I'm a Rapper, I'm a Trapper. You pick which one you want.
All right. Let's do. I'm a rapper. I'm a trapper.
Good choice. Good choice. Here we go. I'm a Rapper, I'm a Trapper, man. Right here.
Let's get it.
Off the album coming 2022. Carolina boy. It's key. Yeah. See how she enjoy. Got feel this shit. Yeah. I don't wanna hear these rappers. I'm a rapper. I don't fuck with trappers. I'm a trapper. I don't need no killers with me. I'm a blast. Shells in the stomach like an ounce. All these 20s. You would take them catch death. Kill that pussy, beat that pussy, she gon' sleep in heaven. All this gold on my neck, she getting heavy. Chopper bullets in his soul, they don't fuck with it. All these young boys wild, baby drug dealers. Pop pills, drinking liquor, trying on they business. Count money, paper cuts, feel like fuck Splinter. Call me mad, the OG, bitch, I feel like Splinter. I might come and pick your bitch up, fucking in the sprint. This level not the come up, it ain't for beginners. Circle small, we eat rats every fucking dinner. You a lame, you a loser, she just need some winners. Ayy, I might go a copper bird for the fucking winner. Heat up, mama know that her son is sinner. If I ever get locked, that shit you don't miss. Ice on me, little bitch, got my bling up dinner. In my 350s when I get around. Everybody talking shit till we get around. Old boys talking hits, then they heard them rounds. They was sitting on the porch before they heard them sounds. I don't wanna hear these rappers, I'm a rapper. I don't fuck with trappers, I'm a trapper. I don't need no killers with me, I'm a blast. Shells in the stomach like an ounce. They up all these 20s. You would think I'm catch death, yeah. Kill that pussy, beat that pussy, she gon' sleep in heaven, yeah. All this gold on my neck, shit getting heavy. Chopper bullets in his soul, don't fuck with it. Make me put my hands on them, now they fucking feel me. Talking disrespectful, dog, they gon' have to kill me. We be juicing up that la smoking like a ginger. That Glock, go pop like I'm serving chickens. But I've been in the studio, all the whip, cooking up the dope like a fucking chemist. Ain't no rap outside my clique that be fucking with me. Every other city, I'ma tote my dizzy. If the soul try me, then we getting busy. I had the pussy toss her off, she come back like a frisbee. I had to throw off, ain't loving in me. You play with mine, Mercury shirt, say you love memory. 40 on me in that automatic, I took the simple. Ain't no drop-outs, we walk down like wasting energy. Get that breakdown in the middle, dog, like perfect symmetry. Put your whole family in the middle, yeah, the fuck symmetry. Don't wanna play with me, bitch. I don't wanna hit rappers, I'm a rapper. Yeah.
I like that. I like.
That one hard, bro. That one hard. That one's hard.
Yes, fuss with that. I damn sure fuss with that.
I'm performing that tomorrow night, Club Nouveau, Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all
pull up. You free, for real. Pull up with me. You free. Walk. You come in with me. You free, bro. Real shit. Come to the show tomorrow. We gonna turn that bitch up, man.
Definitely. All right. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have been enjoying the podcast. I am talking with the one and only CRG's finest, the homie EJ King, right here live on Independent Scene Podcast Special Edition. Yes, he just gave us some brand new exclusives to his brand new projects that he got coming out. You guys stay tuned, stay locked in for that. But real quick, before we wrap this thing on up, I got two more questions for you. So my other question I got for you real quick, and once again, dope project, dope songs, by the way. So I gotta ask, man. So at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, what is your ultimate goal for your career? Like when it's time to cap it all off, when the music is done, what is the ultimate goal behind it?
I want to be a businessman. Period. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna turn into that point where you no longer like you know what I mean? You're relevant, kind of. You know what I mean? You always gonna have your time, but after that, it's gonna fade. Like Jay-Z, like I would love to be like a Jay-Z type person. Like I ain't saying like him per se, but I would love to be Master P, Jay-Z-ish. You feel what I'm saying?
Feel
Like
that.
I would love to do all types of things, open restaurants, open studios, um, do the plumbing thing, you know, anything to generate income, money, bro. Like, and especially anything with music, man. Anything with music, I'm all about, bro. Like, anything.
Okay. Okay. And last and certainly not least, man. So now, you know, marching into 2022, what is the number one thing about yourself that you want the people to know about you going into 2022?
That I'm me. I ain't never changed. I've been the same person since whenever, you know what I mean? This is who I am. My music is real. This is me. What I am is real. Like, I'm authentic. I'm genuine. Love it or hate it. Like, you know, no disrespect to nobody, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm me. Like, that's all it is. 2022, I make music for me. I do things for me. I don't care what people feel. I don't care what people say. So,
Okay.
2020, 2022, here we come. Goddamn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, bro, like I said, I definitely, man, I have truly enjoyed the conversation. I appreciate you for giving us some exclusives live right here on Independent Scene Podcast. Real quick, bro, let the people know where they can follow and tap in with you at.
Y'all go follow me on all platforms, any social media platform, dog. Anything. I mean, Cash App, it don't matter. Whatever y'all trying to send me a PayPal, whatever. Anything. King CRG, no space. King CRG, no space. KING CRG, no space. You find me anywhere. Go to YouTube, put in King CRG Music. You gonna pull me up. So definitely at King CRG on Instagram at CRG Music, the label. CRG Music, THE, you know what I'm saying? The label. So y'all check us out. Y'all follow us. Help me get to that 2,000 mark. I'm pushing. Got some new dope shit, man. Got some footage from the Casket show on my Instagram. About to put this on my Instagram. So we're gonna keep running it up. Like I said, show tomorrow, Club Nouveau, Raleigh, North Carolina. Pull up on me. Anybody else, feel free to come check us out. Also, the projects are dropping, the EP with UFO, Over the Moon, and then me and KP dropping too. Like I said, y'all stay tuned. Follow me at King CRG, and y'all follow my man, the Independent Scene Podcast. Y'all know what it is, man.
That and with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that does it. That has been my time. I am the one and only true and living legend, Hunter J23. And once again, we have been talking live with the homie EJ King, CRG's finest. We want to take this opportunity right now to thank you, bro, for coming through and chopping it up with us, giving us an update, sharing the exclusive. So, like I said, make sure you guys stay tuned, go and stream those new songs once it drops. Well,
Yep.
let's give my message to that 2000. Let's run it up. But with that being said, we thank you for joining. We thank you for supporting. Thank you for showing us love. But with that being said, we look forward to seeing you next time on another edition of Independent Scene. I'm the one and only the true and living legend, Hunter J23. We out, you guys.
Out. Later.
Later, my boy.